Okay. Howdy neighbors, and welcome back to How Stories Die. I finally see it. It's so beautiful. My kingdom during the day. The most beautiful sight in the whole world. Oh, my children are so beautiful. And even more beautiful than my children. It's you, Horace. Who are you? Even though I know the answer, I still asked, hoping that the answer would be different than what I have in mind. The corner of my eye spotted a figure approaching both of us. The figure carried a dagger and pointed it towards me. What is happening here? Who is she? Why does she look like me? Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. That is not a good. I think Horace perfectly answered those 3 questions earlier. My name is GamesRHard. GamesRHard? The true queen of hell. Someone more important than an arm. And as for looks, you look nothing like me. Those dark, cruel eyes are yours alone. No, this cannot be. It breaks all limits of logic. You were not inside me. I thought you were supposed to be the logical one among us. Are your lies lying to you? My mind blanked out in confusion. It was unthinkable that the Demon King was so close to me all this time. Moreover, the one who was inside me all this time was... yes, the Demon Queen / King, the traitor. Before I managed to finish the sentence, Haruka sliced her neck in lightning speed. The blood splashed all over the place. Ajira's clothes were painted red, and Haruka's face was besplattered with blood. You just killed. It's done. We win. Our goal is achieved. It was over so fast. That's what we need to do. Kill. Oh. We need to kill. Kill. Don't talk. I still can't believe we just assassinated the Demon King. Or Demon Queen, for that matter. Well, now I just need to wash the blood off my face until the rest of the order is over. If there's no blood on your face. What are you talking about? I just can't... Excuse me, it wasn't very polite to kill someone in the middle of a sentence. I was in total shock. Ajira just stood there completely unharmed. All the blood on the floor was gone and her clothes returned to their normal colors. Impossible. You were supposed to die. All the arms are dead. You are just as killable as everyone else. I don't mean to be rude, but did you consider the probability that one of the arms is still alive? Does that mean I was fooled? Surprise. Dr. Haruka von Feistel was fooled yet again. I cannot accept that. Sorry, don't yell at me. Is that really how the Demon Queen behaves like? Is this how the final villain behaves like? By definition, she definitely is, but seeing her like that, much to my surprise, gives me the urge to protect her. Yeah, I just said that. Protect the fucking Demon Queen. I'm disgusted at myself, but I can't shake off this feeling. This is the girl I fell in love with. This is the girl I risked my life for. How did you trick me? I'm the most intelligent being on this planet. Well, our intelligence is supposed to be equal after all. Yet, we are complete opposites. While you are the master of logic, my strength lies in emotional intelligence. Literally, what the fuck? After all, we are meant to fight each other for eternity. By who? Who meant that? A tall and blonde human. Someone who looks just like you. A man with crystal eyes and the kindest smile. The one I hate, yet love the most. That didn't answer my question. How did you trick me? Well, it's pretty embarrassing to say, but I know you like the back of my hand. I can predict exactly what you will do at any moment and every situation. And using my natural gift of emotional intelligence, I know exactly how you affect your surroundings. Additionally, my position gives an overwhelming advantage. For example, the fake studies regarding dissociative identity disorder are a direct order from the Queen. Those studies dated up to 40,000 years ago. I'm just 600 years old. No, that's wrong. You're just as old as me. 40,318 years old. Impossible. I know for a fact that I am 600 years old. All it takes is a very strong memory eraser to make you think that you were reborn. Those cycles of 600 years. I know the formula well enough by now. First you study, then you learn that you are a super genius. Then you are achieving everything easily. Then you are bored with the victories. Then you start to do horrible things to others just to test your abilities. Then, in your frustration, you try to do impossible things just to see if you can fail. And in the end, I always stop you from hurting others. It describes my life so accurately, it's scary. Of course it is. It describes every freaking life you've ever had. Dots? Sorry, my frustration just burst out for a second. I'm really, really sorry you had to see that. That brings me to my main point. I kind of both making the same face. This one, though, is a nightmare. I don't like this arc. I don't want it. Why I desperately need your help, Horace. I want to stop you, Haruka. I need to destroy you. As long as you live, you will continue tormenting others and hurt them. Since both you and I will live forever, you have to be stopped. Eternal life? What are you talking about? I won't explain anything to you. Do you want to feel the wrath of my dagger again? But I won't tell you, though, as you will surely ruin my plans. The point is, Horace, only you can stop the limitless source of evil. Didn't you order to enslave all the humans? Why should I trust you? Aren't you actually the evil one? Yes, that's true. I harbor a great hate for humanity. Except one. I won't deny that if you choose to follow me, bad things will happen to Altaria. But I am not talking about genocide. It's more like enslaving them for an extended period of time, like 100 years or so. Leaving Haruka alive will result in bad things both for the demons and the humans. I cannot promise you she will spare the humans, or won't try to kill your leader and plunge your kingdom into total chaos like she wants to do to mine. She will probably even attempt to kill you. Isn't that right, Haruka? Yeah, that's correct. Although I'm not for total annihilation of all the humans. And as for the question of trust, I already told you why you should trust me. Because I love you. I love you so much. You're exactly like him. Appearance, personality, everything. I used the order to check that. And you would never betray me, right? You even risked your life for me at the party. Just like Thomas did. And I know you love me. My emotional intelligence told me that. Come with me, let's try again. This time, you will accept me for who I am. You won't abandon me again, right? Horace, remember who she is. She is the enemy. She's the enemy to the humans. Therefore, she is your enemy. Don't listen to her. This is my biggest decision I ever made and probably will ever. But I'm not shaking. I'm not flattered. I already know what choice I'm going to make. Yes, I do. I know the answer. I've known the answer for quite a long time, but now is the time to say it out loud. Here it is. Here it is, baby! Oh my god. I don't know why I forgot about Mr. Sniffles. I literally met him like an hour ago. not even a little more than an hour ago, in real time. And he is still the best. I'll follow you. Choosing you will make me a traitor. Right? GamesRHard? Yes, that means you shall betray your species. But maybe it won't. Maybe my loyalty shouldn't be to one race or another. Spending my time here, I realized that the demons aren't so much different from the humans. Their emotions and thoughts are just as complex as ours. If all of us are basically the same, is it stupid to be loyal to just one side? My loyalty should be for the entire world, and especially myself. Haruka, I cannot let you roam free in this world. And I'm willing to betray Altaria for that. I don't have a problem for a part of the population to suffer temporarily if it means exterminating an eternal source of evil. Besides, that should go with my heart. My heart says, GamesRHard. You traitor bastard. GamesRHard, let me say this properly. I love you. It wasn't love at first sight, but after everything we went through, I feel like we're destined to be together. This is foul. Gross. Nothing makes me happier than hearing that, Horace. It's a dream coming to life. I agree. We're definitely destined to be. Let's build a better world together. The sound of the air slicing barely reached my ears before Haruka flashed before me. The dagger hand is aimed toward my neck. I looked death in the eye. Will it be fast? Was that a magical girl transformation? Haruka stabbed my neck with full force, but instead of penetrating it and killing me, it got squished and became a mishmash of steel. It was like my neck became hard as diamond. That was my favorite dagger. I won't say it surprises me that a demon queen knows how to use magic. Count. 5, 6, 7, 9, 3. What are you even counting? The total number of lives I saved by stopping you. I was prepared for that, Haruka. I know how your mind works. Horace, you are my ally. I never abandon my allies. Speaking of allies, the entire might of the army of hell is at your disposal as well. You can come out now. Haruka snapped her fingers. Yes, Lady, GamesRHard. At least 20 demons jumped out from the sky. Weird. I swear that when I looked at the sky earlier, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary. Now there was a giant balloon 10 meters above us. Hot air balloons were invented 1,020 years ago by you, Haruka. I just added a touch of invisibility with a little bit of magic. Come with us, lady. Do not attempt to catch her alive. She is immortal anyway. You think your goons will never catch me? About 15 guards charge at Haruka from all directions. You two there. Make sure Horace is safe. Yes, sir, Queen. 2 demons protected me with their bodies while escorting me to GamesRHard's side. It's not the end. Haruka masterfully evaded the blows of 15 guards simultaneously and even managed to get a few strikes in of her own. A warning to you, Horace. Sleep with one eye open. Haruka jumped down to the dusty hole in which we came in. About half the guards followed her. I thought I was going to die there if it wasn't for GamesRHard. GamesRHard suddenly hugged me. Her tiny arms grasped the back of my shirt. While rubbing her cheek against my chest, she whispered to me, "I'm so glad you're safe." Honestly, I was very afraid something will go wrong. Either way, either that you won't see the truth and will side with Haruka, or even worse, that I won't react in time and she will be able to kill you. But being able to hug you right now, feel the warmth of your body, it relieves me so much. It fills my heart with happiness. At the start, I was afraid from entering this new world. but I've seen that demons are not different from humans. They have ambitions, emotions, preferences, personalities. And seeing you right here with me makes me believe I will find happiness in this new world too. I stroke GamesRHard's hair. Did something happen? Sorry, the way that you pet my head, the pattern and the surface of your hand. Everything is just like him. Anyway, let's go to my palace. What about the meeting? You know, the meeting to kill you. We have a lot to talk about. What about Haruka? Don't bother with her. She went in to blow up some explosives she hid at the base. This is very worrisome. The thing is that I destroyed the explosives right before I switched with Haruka this morning. Besides, I've sent after her 10 elite children of mine. There is nothing to fear. That must be refreshing to have someone do the dirty work for you in order for you to do everything yourself. You forgot that I'm a prince too. Although I am a prince of a kingdom on a deathbed, I felt a pinch in my heart. Let's go through the stairs. I don't like dusty places. I held GamesRHard's hand and we went downstairs with 10 guards escorting us. We got down fairly quickly considering the fact that GamesRHard clung to me in every chance she had. Even in the carriage, she insisted on resting on my shoulder. Not that I'm complaining, it's just weird when suddenly someone shows a lot of affection toward me. So, what do you think of my carriage? I can't really see anything. Of course you don't. I specifically brought this carriage for today. I know just how tired you are. You barely got any proper sleep on that hard and cold ground, right? I want to spend as much time as I can with you, but your health is much more important. My eyes began closing, bit by bit. The strange aroma in the carriage and the gentle warmth. You might be right. I am tired. I didn't even manage to complete my sentence, and I already fell asleep. Dots. Dots. No more dots. Mr. Livnot, you have to listen to me. Your condition has worsened over the years. I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine. In fact, I feel great. I haven't felt so good in a long time. All of your symptoms of schizophrenia. Let me help you. I don't need any help. I am the chosen one. I only hear the characters speak to me. Only I can create the perfect story. That's why I can talk to them. Hearing voices is a dead giveaway of schizophrenia. Again, let me help you. You know nothing, psychiatrist. You never talk to them. Characters are real, and I communicate with them. Hallucinations, another symptom of schizophrenia. Characters are not real. They are just in your head. That's the first time you were right, psychiatrist. Please call me Daniel. Characters really are in our heads, but they have a will of their own. They use our brain's powers as their life energy. How could I convince you that you are sick? This is such a waste of time. I want to get out of here. Just shut up and let me do what I need to do. Your job is to make me happy, right? So leave me be, and I'll be very happy. Now that I uncovered the truth, there is no one happier than me. I'm the happiest man alive. But there is no truth. This is a lie your disease is telling you. What do you even know? Did you even meet the characters yourself? No? Then shut up. Damn Leecher. You're taking from me my 360 NIS. Oh, $100. You're telling me I am lying to myself? Is $100? No, I think it's more. I think if you want to go to a therapist, it's like mega expensive. Like hundreds, not just 100. I don't know. Taking care of yourself is so expensive, man. It's rude. And what is NIS? I'm trying to figure out where this takes place. But I can't. Oopsie doopsie. Why did you even get a degree for that kind of baboon job? Soon you will read my perfect story, and you will realize that you are wrong. If you want to erase my connection with the characters, then you are a disease yourself. You are the disease, and I'm the cure. I stormed out of his office. Mr. Livnot, wait. Now that this waste of time is finally over, I can start doing important stuff. How do I become a character myself? Well, it's not possible to transform my physical body into some undefined deity inside my brain. But you can create one by yourself. The brain is like a computer, right? So you just install a virus. A rogue program that lives inside your brain. Like you, right? That means installing a virus in the brain of every human that reads my book. Not only I have no idea how to install the virus into my brain, I have to do that to billions of people. Sounds hard, but nothing is impossible for me. Nothing will stop me from creating a perfect story. Now think it A, think. Dots, dots. Harder. It A, think harder. May I give you another advice? Suppose I won't mind hearing it. Tell me it A. Have you ever heard about hypnosis? When I woke up, my head was on Yuri's lap. It felt even better than my pillows back at the castle. Ah, are you awake? There's still an hour or so to get there. I should sleep more. It only has been 15 minutes, but I want to be with you. I pouted. I had no idea how happy I am right now. Unfortunately, the ride to the castle only takes 2 hours. Now it's time to dream. Go on, you can continue to sleep. Not gonna happen. I stroked Ajiri's cheek. Sleeping when I have some private time with my beloved should be a crime. Then I pardon you with my authority. You need to sleep, your health is... A huge explosion. It was heard in the distance. It was so big it caused the wagon to shake a bit. Talaja, what happened? My queen, judging by the direction of the explosion... Oh, judging by the direction where the explosion came from, I would say the building you left 15 minutes ago has exploded. No! Also, I freaking called that she was the bad guy. I called it, I knew it, and then it happened, and Ajiri's body froze in his place. What? But I thought the explosives were destroyed. No. My children, no! How could this happen? I could feel the horror in her eyes, like a person who discovered that his family was in danger. Talaji, please go back. I need to rescue my children. I'm sorry, my queen. I have to bring her to safety. She was in much more dangerous situations than before. Please turn back and let her help. I cannot do that. I mustn't risk the queen, even if she wills it. The rescue forces are probably on their way and will arrive shortly. Dots. I hugged Ajiri in an attempt to cheer her up. Don't be depressed. I'm sure we will catch her very soon. Maybe a promise for revenge will raise her spirits. She will pay for killing them, I swear. Sorry, it happens to me sometimes. I thought that after 40,000 years, I will get used to that. But when someone kills my children, I always have a mini panic attack and become depressed. The carriage went down the streets. I looked through the window and saw the everyday lives of the demons. A few merchants out there, demons shopping, others carrying heavy stuff from place to place. Are all of them your children? Yes, every single one. All of us are one big family. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I thought that she was crying. But no. I love my children very much. They are very precious to me. I will do anything for them. Anything. I will protect your children too. Not because they are your children, but because they are living beings. I am on the side of life. I want to protect everyone who wants to live. Especially you, GamesRHard. By the way, you always say my children, but who is the father? You! That is... It's really something. Really, really something. I feel like we need to, go on Maury. Figure that out. Cause, oh wow. That's... What? Well, not exactly you. It's just someone who looks and behaves exactly like you. You two are quite alike. It's a bit scary. And I sense that you don't like him when I talk about him. If you want, I can refrain from mentioning him. No, it's obvious that she cares. Let her. No, I'm fine with that. It doesn't really matter as long as you love me. It just shows that you like my personality and appearance, right? So I'm just your type. You are exactly my type, Horace. The carriage stopped. I curiously looked out the window and saw a huge black castle. Do you like it? It's a little smaller than your palace back in Altaria. But I'm sure it's better than sleeping inside a closet filled with sharp weapons and explosives. Yeah, I'm lucky that you weren't with me inside the closet. Because if you were there, the explosives would have blown up. Dots? Get it? Because they're taut and, you know, the explosives explode when... Dots? Let's get out of the carriage. I gotta work on those. Horace, you stupid bastard! That was awful! Oh my god. The palace looks like a final boss's castle from some manga. It looks like, Castlevania. Like Dracula's castle. Manga? Fancy word for comics. No! 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 That's not it. Comics? Books with drawings. Drawings? Okay, so you have to be joking. Nah. I actually read some of that manga stuff. There's some really good ones. Some I may even call masterpieces. Really? What's your favorite one? Lab, live, marry me. Lab, live? What? Huh? And here's the throne room. That's where I rule during the night. But in case it's during the day... You took another bad investment? Vasago? Maybe you shouldn't be so greedy. Now the state needs to pay all your bank's expenses. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again. It looked like an opportunity for a very high yield, yet low risk. I told you last month not to bet all your money on those people. Sorry, I told you it won't happen again. That's what you told me last month. This time I promise. You trash. Fine. This time the state will cover the Hold it. Huh? Wait. Before I get excited, what's your favorite vegetable? Carrot. Ah, it's you, my queen. Seeing you during the day must mean... Hang on, before the celebration, there's something we need to say. Broke? Huh? The state won't cover the expenses. Why? Vasago, I told you not to bail out a failing company. But the cash and bank is an integral part of our economy. They control 13% of bank Vasago, please recite the financial motto of our country. Everyone has the right to succeed or fail in exchange for responsibility over their actions. But I told you, cash in bank, and we will find someone else to buy the cash in bank. Got a few children who might be interested. As for you, Roke, go away. Know that we only give this special treatment for you just because of your size. We shall arrange a meeting later to discuss our options. Yes, but if I may ask, who are you? How do you know my name? I'm your new queen, and your mother. A mother ought to know the names of her children. Wait, you don't mean you're the founder, the Great Mother? I returned, I had a long slumber, but here I am. Is this real? Yes, now go away, scum. I've got to tell my friends, anyone, Mother returned. Our kingdom will thrive more than ever before. Thanks, my queen. I personally thought he deserved a punishment. Oh, a punishment. I wish we could give him one, but even if he lost all the money of my children, he didn't do anything illegal. After all, it was all in the contract. Really? Sounds like a really weird policy. Back in Olteria, he would have been killed instantly. A jury touched her stomach while wearing a grim expression. Yes, the human kingdoms are quick to kill people. Anyway, Salgo, you are relieved from duty. Really? I mean, you caught her? No, unfortunately she managed to escape, taking 10 of my children with her. I see. I'm sorry for your loss. My legions will do whatever they can to assist you in catching her. It's okay, she will come to us. You mean after me? Just for you to know, I don't intend to be used as bait. No, I don't plan on using you as bait, but reluctantly, you became one. Just be aware of your surroundings. We will take care of the rest. Visalgo, you can go back to your legions. I will continue from here. Your reign is Your reign is finally over after 5,000 years, but your duty hasn't ended yet. One of my advisors will update me what in the tasks we have for today. Very well. Be safe, Mother. Oh, please be a dear and inform the kingdom about my arrival. I don't want praise or anything. I just want them to know. Yes, Mother. Anything for you. No, Visalgo. Anything for you, my children. Maybe you're right, Mother. Now, you will have to take care of your children during the day as well. What, didn't you say you're the queen? Why did Visalgo act like the king? Well, somebody has to take care of the kingdom while I'm away. Also, I needed a good span of time to make demons forget about my appearance. If Visalgo's reign was only something like 3,000 years, then some of the old demons like Toshiaki would have recognized me. But a lot of my children who were a part of today's operation were surprised when they discovered the old queen never actually gave up the crown. So why is Visalgo still alive? I thought demons' life expectancy was 2,000 or 3,000 years or something like that. Visalgo is the younger of my two original children. They are more powerful than my regular children. He is about 40,000 and 15 years old. Ijiri sat on the throne. She fits right in. It feels good to be home during the day. No, forgive me. Forgot to offer you a chair. Ijiri quickly got up and ran to the other side of the room. No, it's fine. You don't have to bring a chair. I can bring one myself. Ijiri stopped before a large chair and tried pushing it. I can't move it. Hang on, I'll do it. Put my hands on the chair and tried to push it. Not even a millimeter. Well, let's try finding another chair. That's a shame. This is an enchanted chair and all. It gives massages and replenishes energy. Suddenly, a huge hand appeared from behind us and pushed the chair. Haru! The chair slid on the ground like a big chunk of butter. Mother, don't try moving heavy stuff like that on your own. That is a face you never want to see in the history of ever. Oh my god! It's so bad! Oh, but it's so rapey. I will always be there if you need help. Why are you here? I told you to go far away. His name looks familiar. I'm sure I saw him before. Well, I've heard you finally separated yourself from Haruka, so I went here to celebrate with you. Stupid. Jira gave him a chop on the head. The sight of a small girl heading a huge demon was pretty ridiculous, if it wasn't for the fact that she is the Demon Queen. You being here puts both you and me in danger. They had to see during the stupid. The demons had enjoyed another chop from the Demon Queen. You always had stupid ideas. You always said that we should raid the human kingdoms 35,000 years ago when there was a drought. Oops. Now leave before something bad will happen. Yuri tried to push him, but it didn't work at all. Besides, I have a feeling the demon is way heavier than the chair. Mother, I told you not to try to move heavy things by yourself. Very well. Then help me and walk out the door at this moment. Oh, Brother Horace. You're here? Or is it just Horace now? Do not attempt to ignore me. I will send you to your room, young mister. Perhaps Papa Horace? Wait, aren't you supposed to be dead? What's up with that clown face? I knew it was Malik. Sorry about the trick. Though it was mostly to deceive Haruka. Mother wanted to have some insurance. If Haruka thinks I'm dead, then Mom is basically invincible. I won't be invincible for long if you keep standing here. Sorry for putting a knife against your neck that night, Papa. But I gotta admit, the part where you tried to bite yourself to prove your blood smells like maple? That was awesome. Young mister, if you ever mention that incident again, I will disown you. You shouldn't have insisted to help me back there. Anyone would have done that job. I should have just went far, far away. I couldn't leave you on your own, Mom. Unlike the others, you actually gave birth to me. We've known each other for 40,000 years. Wow, for two people to know each other for 40,000 years. I can't imagine the strength of the bond they share. I mean, the longest I've ever known someone is 18.5 years. Good Ulf. And I feel like I would fight the entire world for him. Yes, that's why I already know you make stupid decisions. Now leave. You're going to make more damage than helping. Okay, but call me anytime you need help. Like heavens I will. Get out. Malik went out the door while humming to himself. Something tells me he will come back. He never listens to me. I'm still in shock that Malik is alive. It's clear GamesRHard thought about this plan for a long time. Anyway, I cannot be bothered with him right now. It's time to rule. It'll be interesting to see how... Can I watch? I've only ever watched my father do it. It'd be interesting to compare both of you. Oh, I'm afraid it's not as good as your father. You might get disappointed. Don't worry, I won't value you less if you won't do as good a job as him. I'm just interested. And I'm pretty weird to work while someone watches me. It distracts me. And I'll help you. I'll be your assistant. That could work. I spent the entire afternoon running around the castle searching for documents and carrying messages for different ministers. But it was worth it for the rare times I had the opportunity to watch GamesRHard working. She was like a work demo. Well, I guess she would be she would... Oh my god. Well, I guess she really is a demon. She might have struggled a bit with words when important people came for a meeting, but I never saw someone so dedicated to work, even more than Father. As for now, she presented herself as Visago's relative, so people wouldn't question her sudden appearance. Finished with all the paperwork. Here's the good outfit. I like this one. More than the other one, actually. The owner of Hospital Group, Ondo, is outside. You were supposed to meet with him 5 minutes ago. Is that the last for today? Now that I'm the queen again, I remember how tiring meetings are. There are 3 more. Plus, you need to go over the permits for the houses of the new village to the north, provided by the Minister of Construction and Housing. There's also a meeting with the Hunters Committee regarding a conflict in the eastern fields near Cositus. And that's all for today. That doesn't sound like a lot. That's all for the next 2 hours. Alright, well, time to get back to work. Try to be positive about it. All your children depend on you. Yeah, that's the force driving me through all of these rough hours. But nevertheless, I think it's a good trip. I think it's a good tip. Because after work, it was to be us. In private. I just realized my face was as red as a tomato. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Me too. Anyway, I have a meeting to go! Good luck. I will try to organize the paperwork here. I looked at her desk at the huge stack of papers piled up on it. Oh my, I wonder how GamesRHard even managed to find everything inside this jungle. I think she would appreciate if I sorted it for her. I start by taking each pile and sorting the pages alphabetically. If it was a manga, I would definitely find some kind of document containing a huge plot twist or something. Like that GamesRHard was secretly a bad guy and Haruka was actually the good guy. The drawers were stuffed, and were so stuffed that it was difficult to open them. Damn, this one is especially tough. I pulled on it with all my strength. Whoa! My balance and fell on my butt. At least I managed to open the door. I got up to and took a look at what's inside. Even though I didn't think it was possible, there were even more papers than in that one than the last 3 doors combined. The pages were so wrinkled that reading papers was like trying to understand an ancient cryptograph. Yeah, cryptograph. Okay, let's get them all out and try to sort them somehow. I went through the great paper mountain. I noticed something buried deep underneath it. It was a small bone with a red ruby right in the middle of it. What the fuck? I examined the bone. It didn't have any dust on it, yet all the papers I went over were pretty dusty. Maybe someone must have held it recently. I took a closer look at the ruby. It's very calm, except for a few small bites of... Actually, I don't really understand what those things are. But what my eyes didn't realize, my nose did. Those bites. This was flesh. Someone who was recently killed. In a panic, I accidentally pressed on the ruby. Much to my surprise, it actually sunk deeper into the bone. That's hella weird. I didn't know what to do with it. Should I confront GamesRHard about the bone or keep it a secret? She's in a meeting right now. Hold on. Because again, she's in a meeting. Doesn't have time for the next 2 hours. We'll talk to her about it. Yeah, I'll ask her about it. If she has a good reason for keeping the bone in her drawer. Put the bone back on the desk. Put the bone on the desk and kept cleaning and organizing. 40 minutes later. Hello, Horace. What are you doing? I'm organizing stuff here. I thought it would help you. Really? That's very nice of... But you already noticed the bone on the desk. How did this kind of thing get in here? Yeah, I was wondering... Ajiri's hand was set ablaze. What are you doing? Ajiri burned the bone down, making sure nothing is left. They jump back in surprise. Why does that bone scare her so much? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's gone, right? Please? I think so? It's gone. But where did you find it? That bone? Why is it, I suppose, such a big deal? It's an assassination tool. After the ruby is pressed, it triggers some kind of mechanic that releases out a horrible disease. It's a timed bomb. The flesh is holding down the ruby, and then it decomposes. And then when it decomposes, the ruby sinks in, and the bomb activates. This assassination method is completely silent and remote. That's why it's so dangerous. The spell is cast onto the flesh, causing it to decompose much faster. A spell that can only be cast by necromancers. Wait, does that mean that I am... Yes. I need to cleanse the affected areas. Turn your back. Alright. The jury laid down and touched the back of my legs. Impressive. Thank you. As if the situation wasn't awkward enough. No, I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about the tumor in your leg. On my leg. Hold on, I can fix that. Ajiri's hand went ablaze again. Wait, what do you mean? It's gonna hurt a little. Ow, 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 ow. My leg was set on fire. Even though I survived worse, it still hurts so much I wanted to die. There were no words to describe how it feels when you're on fire. I covered it with my hands and danced around, screaming with tears in my eyes. Stay still. If you stay still, I can ease your pain. I stood in place with a twisted face, trying to distract myself from the pain. Just a second. Something cold touched my leg, combating the immense heat. The pain leaving my body was like I was being reborn. I couldn't help but let out a big sigh of relief. What's that weird sound? Just let it be. My leg was grilled for a few seconds. I looked down at my chest. It was red. I'd rather take red than completely baked. Now answer me, Horace. Where did you find it? It was in your drawer. What? It isn't supposed to surprise you. What else? Where else would it come from if not from there? Someone tried to assassinate you. And I don't know a lot of necromancers who would be interested in murdering the Demon Queen. Nah, she's still in shock. She is the complete opposite of Haruka. Haruka would have already derived countless conclusions and instead of panicking. Ajiri, come to your senses. Held her shoulders to sugar a bit. The question is how the Order managed to get... How the Order managed to get it so fast into your room. Since Haruka is our enemy, I had to take the role of the logical thinker. I bet they were already prepared to kill the Demon Queen and just used their default assassination tools they set up. Maybe that last part wasn't correct. I tried tracing Haruka's line of thinking. Maybe she understood that you cannot be harmed by physical weapons, so she used the default assassinations tools she already set up, which did not involve weapons. But that wouldn't work. Ajiri is completely invisible. At least while Malik is alive. So what am I supposed to do? Call the guards, search the entire castle. Right, I should do that. Honestly, I don't want to sound like a prick or anything, but aren't you the Demon Queen? You should be able to function under pressure. Yes, I should be, but I can't help it. I am flawed after all. Both Haruka and I are flawed. That's why I need to fuse with Haruka again to become perfect. Only then will I be the perfect ruler for my children. Fuse with Haruka? I thought the whole goal was to be separated from her. I will tell you about this later. Until then, can you help me calm down? You're the only one who can. Sure, I don't know. Sure, I would have done so even if you didn't ask me. But why am I the only one who can? There are plenty of people with 2 hands who can shake you. Well, for some reason, if it's you, that I return my senses much faster than usual. Oh, I'm glad I'm helpful. During those times, you have a like-hearted vibe, just like now. A cold, rational view. Oh. I didn't mean that badly. The cold, rational view is exactly what I need. I like that about you. Wait, would I have died? Hold on, go back. Let's load that. Try it again. Let's keep it a secret. When am I gonna get organizing the papers? About 40 minutes, and then she came back. Organizing the papers. Well, considering I am a prince, it's pretty ironic. How did the meeting go? I'm fine. That's normal for you. Cough, cough. Haha. Sometimes I wish I could speak normally to strangers. But if that's what I'm worrying about, then that means my life must be pretty good. So what's now, Mr. Assistant? The permits from the Hunters Committee. Afterwards, you need to go to the annual meeting in Order of Knights to give a speech. Having conversation is hard for her. Giving a speech before hundreds of people is pretty tough. You have to give a report on the current financing of the state of the Navy. There should be that report over 100 pages for some reason. Dots. Maybe we could postpone the private time to tomorrow. Looks like it. You must be tired after a crazy day. It's definitely been one hell of a day. You clicked your fingers. My queen. Can you take Horace to his room? I will appreciate it a lot. Yes, my queen. I will come later if you're still awake. This is your room. On the shelf you will find the things you need for your sleep. A toothbrush, a blanket, sleeping powder, and even a whoopsie cushion. Why would someone need a whoopsie cushion in order to sleep? Regarding that, thanks, but I will hear the rest of explanations later. Right now, I just want to lie in bed. Understood. Good night, sir. Good night. So exhausted, I don't even change my clothes. My dreams are senseless nightmares filled with horrifying clouds. I tried to run, tried to escape the looming darkness. But they are getting closer and closer no matter what I do. And then it begun. My demise. Suddenly, I was attacked by a powerful and unbearable pain all throughout my body. My head was spinning, and dark clouds kept dancing before my eyes, a horrible dance of death. I'm about to throw up. My head is about to explode from pain. My forehead is hotter than the sun. My body refuses to move. My legs already turned to jelly. I look at my body. A wound opens up, and then another one. Blood starts to pour out of every hole. From the ears, from the mouth, from the eyes. The pain just keeps getting stronger and stronger while the clouds continue to corner me. I can't go on, I have to give up. Let me die, please let me die. Just the suffering will stop. Just so the clouds will be gone. I woke up to the suddenly open door. My whole body was burning hot. My breath is so weak I could barely manage to support my body. Every nerve hurts so much I can't move a single muscle. Hey Horace, I hope I didn't wake you up. Down on my body. It was paler than the skin of a vampire after a 400-year nap. My shirt is covered in blood. It was horrifying than what was... Oh my god, but more horrifying than was from where all the blood came from. My nose, my eyes, my nose, my ears, my mouth, exactly like the dream. I can't believe it. My horrifying nightmare became a reality. Only a very sharp pain attacked my body out of nowhere. I tried to shake in pain, but my voice was so weak I only managed to let out a small growl. What do I do? A doctor? I don't know what to do. What's going on? I can't handle any of this. Mary started to tear up, her eyes flickering like crazy. Meanwhile, the pain only got stronger. And with that came a very painful headache. I think I'm about to blow up. This is a normal sickness. The only fate for the one infected with this disease is death. No, that can't be happening. Small book dropped out of my pocket and fell on the floor. A dusty brown cover. If my path only leads to death and I have no other choice, I must give up my body. I use all my remaining strength to let my voice out. GamesRHard? Wait, let me get on. What do you want with it? Oh, a book. What do you want with it? Why are you saying book? GamesRHard's panic kept him from thinking irrationally. Ugh. My breath became so weak that I started choking in intervals. I'll pick it up. GamesRHard picked up the book from the ground and was shaking hands. But what do you want? What do I do? I don't know anything. Horace, please tell me what to do. Fortunately, I can't speak anymore. I already used all my strength. Alright, I know. She finally pulled herself together. I agree as much as I can. Please split my soul. Suddenly I feel a strong wind enveloping my body. The wind is so powerful that it began to tear me apart. Not my body, but my soul. I could feel a part of me, my identity, my feelings, my thoughts were about me, completely blown away by the wind. Now I can accept my death. Thoughts. I'm traveling through the air. I had no body, but I should think. The wind carried me away. I have no control whatsoever on where I'm going. GamesRHard screams are silenced by the shriek of the wind. After endlessly twirling and spinning in the air, I finally crashed into something. Thus my new life began. 3 years later. I was waiting for GamesRHard in the throne room. I know it's a tradition in the human world for the groom not to see the bride before the wedding ceremony. Apparently in the demon world it works differently. GamesRHard approached me. His smile was brighter than the sun. It finally happened. We planned this over half a year ago. It's the greatest moment of my life. The day we will finally be together. We will vow our love for each other and live happily ever. This is perfect. Conscious side, GamesRHard's cheerful mood had a little doubt in my heart. Horace, are you thinking something bad? It became harder to read you. No, it's just I don't know how your children will react. I mean, when a demon marries a... Wait, we didn't die? Bad feeling was almost gone. Almost time for the ceremony. We can finally get married. Hey, you're squishing me too hard. Every threat will be nothing but hot gas. It's the 5th time this month you've made that joke. But beneath that sarcastic tone, I was really happy. It's a me and GamesRHard's special day, nothing can ruin it. The carriage traveled through the main road. Citizens were cheering for us on every side. Some even tried to kiss the carriage, which was pretty weird. The children threw flowers and candy while adults waved their hands. The church was huge, almost as big as the palace. GamesRHard mentioned that it was built specifically for the wedding. Well, not every day the founder of your kingdom is getting married. Let's go in together, okay? Of course, we'll always together. Just don't let me fall, okay? Haruka held me in both arms and went inside. As the door opened, an enchanting music started playing. The music so beautiful, and I am sure the magic was involved. As GamesRHard and I walked through the hall, all the important guests stood up and clapped. Ministers, celebrities, CEOs, 1,000 golden birds flew above us and sung in harmony with the music. A triple rainbow broke through the rainbow, painting the hall in infinite colors. Finally, we reached the front of the hall, where he awaited us. Malik! How's it going? I asked the bishop if we could switch a little bit, and he agreed. So you have returned. Very well. It's a special day I will forgive you only once. So the bride and the groom, you may begin saying your vows. You start, Mom. Totally doing wrong, Malik. Horace, I think you got a really good idea of how much I love you. Even without a golden hair or those unique eyes of yours, I still think you are very beautiful. We together, you will always be together, and you shall always be precious to me. I hereby promise to not use you for malicious purposes. No prank, no joke. This is total serious. I will never push you down. Even when I'm really angry. You are my entire world. Horace, will you be mine forever? Yes, always. Your turn, Groom. In the human kingdom, I was always told demons are horrible creatures that must be killed. But everything changed when I met you. You were wonderful. You were so wonderful that I completely turned my world around. But now that I am here with you and other wonderful demons, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I adore you in every way, my queen, GamesRHard. I will gladly warm your chair for you, even if it's embarrassing and humiliating. I love you, GamesRHard. I love you so much that it hurts sometimes. Will you be my wife forever and ever? Yes, yes I will. Nice, bride, you may kiss your broom. Kiss the broom. This is gonna be the weirdest kiss ever. GamesRHard picked me up and put her lips against mine. Is that really what happened? Is that... Oops. Looks like I squished you too hard. Dots. Me and GamesRHard married. We will continue leading the kingdom for the foreseeable future. Although GamesRHard took a sudden interest in farming. I don't blame her. She works hard for her children. And I couldn't be more happy for her. And for me. Happy endings are the best, right? This is my story. Horace, the first of his name, and the first whoopee cushion to ever marry a queen. I'm gonna choke. Oh my god, y'all got me crying. I thought I was just gonna die. What is this? Alright, we got a good end. Oh, the wedding of the century. Y'all really got me crying here in the pleb. I'm sorry. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Let's, let's go back. A cold and rational view is exactly what I need. I like that about you. I think it's nice you have that aspect of Haruka while still retaining your other personality traits like kindness and humor. Oh, humor really... that struck me. Oh, God. I'm flattered, although I'm not even close to Haruka's level. I will do my best. And we just kept searching at each other's eyes for 10 seconds. Dots. There's another thing I want to tell you. With this kind of nice mood, it can't be anything other than she probably put some ice on that first-degree burn. GamesRHard called the guards and they started a big search operation in the palace. Meanwhile, me and GamesRHard were kept safe in the bedroom. We will watch the entrance. There are others of us watching the window. Every way in and out of the room is secure, and we thoroughly scan the entire room for dangerous things. Thank you, I already feel safer. Me too, girl! Me too! I feel so good. My eyes are crying. I'm having a great time. Dots, are you going to sleep now? Do you have anything else in mind? There is something I want to do beforehand. I pulled GamesRHard in front of me. She was so light and frail. Maybe it felt like that because she wants to fall into my arms as well. I knew my lips to hers. Goodnight kiss, of course. No. You forget, I'm an incubus if you kiss someone like that. Oh, I'm stupid. So fucking stupid. How did I forget? I sat on the bed, covering my head with both arms. Kiss the forehead, dude. little, what's it called? Like one of those good luck charms? Or like you kiss someone on the head or something? I forget where it's from. But, there is a group that does that. Like a belief system that does that. Don't blame yourself. It's hard to adjust. I know, but it's just... It's the frustration of having such a cute and lovable partner, and I can't even kiss her. I love you with all my heart, but I can't show it. Dummy Horace. I already know how much you love me. I would lie if I said I didn't want to kiss you, but... Even though you would... Oh, even though you know, it's so frustrating. I'll tell you what. I hereby promise I will find a way for us to kiss. Definitely, you can count on me. Thanks, you made me feel much better. The thought of the future where I'll be able to show GamesRHard how much I love her by kissing her the most passionate kiss ever. Gives me hope. Now how about we go to sleep? Sounds like a good idea. We both went inside the bed. Good night, my love. Good night. As I closed my eyes, I wandered into the realm of dreams. How's this one gonna go? How many whoopee cushions are we gonna see? Weird, maybe it's part of the incubus magic. Dots. Far away in the kingdom of Altaria. I know that old man is hiding something from me. I can see that on his face. Tonight I will get my answer with the truth potion I made. Stupid human. Stupid humans, how dumb are they to assign an access to many useful... How dumb are they to allow an assassin an access to so many useful ingredients? Good, he finally arrived. Yo! What's up, Haru? Hello, I have a favor to ask you. Oh, the great Haru actually needs help with something? Yes, because it's something only you can do. I need you to put this into the king's food. What is that stuff? None of your business. Anyway, why ask me to do it? I'm a sniper, not a sneaky dude. I'm not gonna do it, especially since I don't know what the fuck is in the bottle. Oh, you aren't just a sniper, are you? What are you saying? You have another ability you hid from the order. Man, you're talking real crazy. Do you really think I wouldn't notice that another one of my species was hiding among us? What do you think if I tell you Toshiaki? If I told Toshiaki that about Izzo the succubus? I think Toshiaki will soon wonder why you never told us about your true identity. Ew. Fine, you got me. And I assume you know my ability as well, aren't you? If I didn't, I wouldn't have called you. Now get to work. You only have this evening. Understood. Be prepared, King George. We're going to have a nice long talk. Dots. And here I am again, lonely, floating in deep darkness, waiting to wake up. What up, baby? How you doing? It's a bit empty in here. Hey, Jerry, what are you doing here? Being an incubus has its benefits. Why don't you make this place a little more colorful? Yay! I promised that we would go to the vegetable stand again. This time it's 100% off. The side of the market felt so real. It was like we really are in Altaria. You're right, your power is amazing. Is this what you meant by private time? Yes, I may be busy during the day, but during the night I'm totally free. Are you sure it's not just my own dream? I'm dreaming that you're here with me, yet you weren't. You're welcome to ask me tomorrow about everything that will happen in this dream. Whoa, it's like the best thing ever. We can do anything we want in this dream. Let's start by completing our trip to the vegetable stand. Ellie Horace, your girlfriend can shape reality however she wants. I know I could choose, and of all the things you choose to go to the vegetable stand, why not just bring the food here? How about a watermelon? That sounds good. Then let us have a rain of watermelons. Oh no! Oh no 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 no! That's not a good idea at all. That could lead to some serious injury, buddy. Bad idea. Wait, that's a really bad pen. Pack a pen. Yuri clicked her fingers. Idea. Look up at the sky. Thousands of tiny and nasty meteors coming down on us. Before I managed to let out another word, a watermelon crashed right into my head. It was so sudden, I don't even remember dying. You fool! Sorry, I really didn't think about what I was doing. It's okay, it was only a dream. Let's try that again. Okay. Welcome back. This time no watermelons, especially not ones that come from the sky. How about we play a game? I like that. What's your favorite game? Stratego? Stratego? It's a strategy game, huh? Well, which one of them? It's a Stratego, not strategy. That's quite an uninspired name. But what it lacks in name creativity, it compensates in fun. Doesn't include any giant pieces falling from the sky, right? Playing board with some weird game pieces appeared in Ejiri's hands. Yeah, we'll show you how to play. Is it gonna be like, what's it called? Mancala? Mancala was my jam! It was... what was it? 6th grade? I was in the higher math courses, and I was always getting myself done first because I didn't want to do it later. Or like have to do it like at a later time. So I would always be like one of the first people done, and then the other one who was actually smart would finish, and then we'd just play Mancala for like an hour. Fun time. Still can't remember the kid's name, but fun time. As you already explained to me how the game works, and how each game piece functions. It was pretty easy to understand, although the game has a lot of room for strategy. It was one of those games you could play for hours upon hours without getting bored. Now let's play. Okay, I promise to give you a good fight. Dots, dots. She obliterated me. Well, you did put out a good fight. I wasn't even close, but thanks for lying to make me feel better. I'm sure that with a little practice, you will be able to beat me. Of course, I just need more experience. If I'm not going to win in the first game, then I'll win in the second one. And then she beats me even more brutally than in the first one. So the third. Now I'm pretty sure that GamesRHard broke the world record for fastest win. 4 times charm. Another landslide victory for GamesRHard. Maybe the 5th one? It's like GamesRHard knew exactly which pieces I had in every position at any given moment. Well, how about we review the games? Sure. I liked your setup in the 3rd game. Very daring, but it totally backfired. Yeah, you're really good. I had no chance. Thanks, but actually I'm not that good. And that's... if there was... oh my god. Yeah, if there was thing I found odd is that you didn't put your spy next to the general. Because when the marshal will kill the general, you could just kill the marshal with the spy. I told you I'm very bad at the game. Oh, is it chess? Is it supposed to be like chess or checkers? If you are really bad, if you're really as bad as you think, then how did you completely destroy me 5 consecutive times? Well, I just used my emotional intelligence, holy crap, to sense what you were feeling at any moment. So you were cheating. Hesitation, doubt, enjoyment. Your face given me more information on which pieces are at which location. Like Battleship? So it was kind of like playing versus over pieces, which even really bad players can do. I will surely beat you someday. And meanwhile, can you teach me some strategies? Gladly. GamesRHard continued to show me different setups and strategies. It was so fun and interesting that I didn't realize how fast the hours flew by. And this is the bomb triangle, which was used in the 408th National Stratego Championship to beat Mike Dolis, one of the most aggressive players at the time. Well, so basically the bombs are functioning as a... What was that? Is that what you're doing, GamesRHard? No, it's someone trying to wake us up. I don't recall being woken up for unimportant matters. Something must have happened, something bad. I'm afraid a private time for tonight is over, Horace. It sucks, it was fun. The watermelons rain on me. Just said that a watermelon smashed my head and I woke up. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna stop it for now. Holy crap. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.